Well, this hallowed hall represents honor, reflection, and respect for our warriors who protect our nation throughout, actually not just generations, but really all the way back to Civil War times. This is a perfect facility to recognize the good work that we're doing and to continue for the quality of care of the wounded warrior.
All right. So people ask me, what's behind your passion? What gets you going? What's behind the mission of this? And it's a tragic topic, but it has beauty to it. When you think about history of certain high-profile military conflict, benefits do come out. There are beneficial unintended consequences. The Civil War, we look outside, the Civil War brought the concept of the sterile operating theater. World War II brought a curious situation close to my family. Like, First Lieutenant Jesse Ruffner. He was in the Block G group for B-17 operations out of England. My father was a decorated B-17 pilot as well. He knew Dr. Fu extremely well. He got shot down. Now, the opponent, the adversary, had the benefit of the Hoffman external fixator. That was basically applied to the femur after a femoral fracture, after a bad landing or a bad encounter with my dad's B-17. They would be able to put the limb back together and get the fighter pilots back in the air quickly. So at the end of the day, our trauma surgeons, our trauma teams, utilized that fracture instrument to bring early mobility. The Iraq, that was not good. The Iraq-Afghanistan conflicts are bringing a new environment to us because of the advances of body trauma, advances of bringing the clinical staff early in for the golden hour. We are saving the soldiers. The mortality rates are plummeting, but consequently, the IEDs, the RPGs are creating a morbidity pattern that we've never seen before. And that's why we're here. It's our responsibility, it's our passion, it's our mission to support research, to begin to provide hope and care. Finally, hope and care in a translational fashion, meaning from the bench, from the operating room, from the experimental station into clinical practice. So again, thanks, and thanks to Freddie's leadership and guidance, we are going to make an impact. I'd like to introduce one of the most outstanding members of our board. He's basically a living wonder of the Wounded Warrior program. Now I'm trying to find, where'd he go? There he is. Ed Salo it's a pleasure to introduce Ed to us. Ed was a 12-year active duty Marine. Ed sustained a significant battlefield trauma with RPGs firing at him and his team on a tour of duty in Iraq in 2004. He survived. He's here. He's probably the most proactive and positive person I've met in my life. He's incredible. And I want to just say again, he's a wonder of the Wounded Warrior program. Going forward, Ed is now a retired First Lieutenant Marine, but he continues on. He's a full-time staff with the DoD in the Wounded Warrior program. He's basically a good shepherd. He is a liaison looking after his colleagues who have fared the same challenges. And he's setting goals and objectives to make it into a positive situation. So that I just want to say how incredibly grateful I am as a member of the board, as a representative of the foundation, to have Ed here with us. Thank you, Ed.